A Yankton hops farm is back in business after a county board of commissioners decision to change zoning for the property. KCAU-9 reporter Dylan Adams explains what the decision means for the property owner and the community of Yankton.
Hey Tim, the 6th Meridian Hops Farm along the north side of Lake Yankton has new life and will continue on as one of Siouxland's few agritourism businesses. Last year, landowner Ryan Heine was told his entertainment ventures at 6th Meridian Hops Farm could not go on. The property was zoned as rural transitional, and chairman of Yankton County's Board of Commissioners explained what part of Heine's business was out of that zone's compliance.
Why the zoning had to have changed or is probably the agritourism side of things, to have events and tours and concessions and you know, drinks and things of that nature out there.
Heine then requested a rezoning to agricultural land, and after much debate and plenty of community support, the board approved his request Tuesday night on a 3-to-1 vote. Heine says he hadn't seen many of the people who came to the meeting in over 2 years, the last time his farm was able to host patrons.
It was a great evening every night, and I really kind of missed that, and to see some of the people that would come down on a regular basis again come out last night was it was really great.
Opposition to Heine says he could have rezoned to lakeside commercial like the campground site that his property neighbors. But Heine says that wasn't in his family's best interest.
Lakeside commercial doesn't have any mention of any agriculture in it. And so a lot of the same reasoning that they were using with rural transitional against the bar can now be reversed against our whole farm. When we looked at that, we'd rather have the farm than the bar.
And the local craft beer industry is thankful Heine's operation can legally proceed, as the farm produces the Dakota Challenger hop used by several Siouxland breweries and is exclusive to the fertile Yankton soil.
We have a hop down here that just grows better here than anywhere else in the world right now, and it's one of the main ingredients that Ben's use in his beer, and it just brings this huge uniqueness to all of his beers.
And Heine says if everything goes to plan, he's in contact with several music groups who'd like to play at a 6th Meridian Beer Festival later this summer. For now, Dylan Adams, KCAU 9 News.